Hello, friends. I get my iPad turned on. Kind of way zoomed in here. Let me flip it and reverse it. Didn't help. I think I'm way too close. Anyway, good morning. We are live here on Facebook in my Let's Caffeinate and Create Facebook page. I'm just trying to get myself onto my iPad. I'm a few minutes late because, well, you can't Let's Caffeinate and Create without getting the caffeinated part of it. So, all right, we're going to find Facebook. Maybe. Holy, it's been forever since I've been in my room. Messages, sorry. Let me turn this down. All right, Facebook. There we are. Now I can see messages. I'm feeling refreshed. Good morning, Lisa. Hello. Thank you for being here with me. Feeling completely refreshed and tired still, but that's okay. The weather was absolutely beautiful. I know you guys had a great weather forecast here. Probably too hot. I'm not complaining because it could be completely different, and it's going to be because summer doesn't last very long, so I'll take what I can get. Maine is gorgeous. Love it. And I loved sharing each and every day with all of you, and I hope you enjoyed it and felt like you were there with us. I didn't give you too many sneak peeks of projects because I know Celine is sharing some of those. Hello, Julie. I know Celine is sharing some of those over on her group and Facebook page and is offering, last I knew she had 2 to-goes to get left to purchase. So if you're interested in her retreat to go, I highly recommend it. I am not going to share anything but a few awesome things that I received that are part of the product bundle I'm using, Notes and Totes. So I got 2 little gift bags, one from Julie, and I want to say the other one may have been from, I don't know. I can't remember, but either way, and one of the swap cards was used with the product bundle as well. So I'm very excited to share those, get some inspiration from them. And it's so cute, the things you can fit in there that are summer themed or even just yummy chocolates, which I love. And yeah, so my drive home was crazy. It was perfect. The traffic was great. You know, I left midday on Thursday. And the traffic was fine. My head was nodding, and I knew at that point I needed to get off the expressway and, you know, I needed to rest, even if it was a 30-minute power nap. So I pulled into the McDonald's parking lot in I don't know where, and it was kind of a can of worms getting off the expressway, and all I could think about, well, this is going to be crazy to find the expressway when I'm done taking my nap. Set my alarm for 30 minutes. I think I hit snooze or turned it off. Hello, Christine. And then next thing I know, I wake up. I think it was 2 hours later. I was exhausted, so it was good I stopped to take that nap. I was already like 3 hours into my drive, so I probably had a little over 4 hours to go, give or take, with stopping, because that's who I am. And could not find the express. Well, I got on the expressway and I went the wrong way, so I was backtracking. I don't even know where to. And I ended up having to go 28 miles to get off, get back on, and go the right direction. So in the midst of that, I got off the expressway, took a wrong turn, got back on, heading the wrong direction again. It was insane, but either way, all of that happened for a reason, I'm sure. Got home safe and sound at about 10:30 at night. I had interaction with people texting me, you know, having a conversation that way. Just posted your bubble wrap sniffer photo. Celine, I did not even see what you saw until after you mentioned it, so go figure. But you totally were sniffing the bubble wrap. I vouch for that, and it was nothing more than the scent of that beautiful strawberry candle from Julie that you were sniffing. That's all I'm going to say. We'll leave it at that. Good morning, my friend. So yes, my daughter had called me during my travels, making sure I was okay, and then she had to go do some stuff, so finally got home about 10:30 and I was dusted. I didn't even unload the car. I came in, snuggled my puppy. She was so happy to see me, and we were out like a light. So anyway, it was a beautiful experience. That finger, sorry about that. It was not intentional. And if it was, well, it's okay. I love you anyway. If any of you out there have never experienced a retreat, whether it's Celine's or anyone's, I highly recommend it. It is one of the best vacation, relaxing, crafting, laughing, just insane fun. And what better to do it with people that are just so wonderful. So cheers to a wonderful time. Look at, I got a Disney mug, Celine. I got my Mickey mug. Can't wait to see your album. Yeah, we got some Tim Hortons coffee this morning, original blend with extra caramel creamer. I don't even say caramel, I say caramel. It's okay. I love it. Like Goose from Top Gun. I think it's great. So we're winging it this morning because that's how I roll sometimes. But I'm going to show you those 3 projects. They're so cute. And I'm going to attempt to do some stuff, but I think I'm going to stick with cards today and do some die cutting so we know what all these dies do in this set, and then I can make my little cheat sheet and all that fun stuff later. So, hey, Ginny. Wonderful to spend time with you too. I'm so glad that you got to join us and go on the boat tour or the boat ride, and just, it's always a pleasure seeing you and spending time with you. And I did end up with a blister on my hiney from that chair. Can you believe it? Note to self, do not sit in a metal chair in 90-degree plus weather that is directly under the sun because you burn your hiney. So there's that. Hey, Maggie, welcome everyone. All right, let me get you all pointed down and we'll take a look at this product bundle. I'm sure you all are familiar. And if not, hopefully this entices you to maybe get it and love on it as much as everybody has so far. Great ideas out there, I know that much. But so this is totally an amazing bundle where you can make, so this is a swap card, and anyone out there watching, if this is your swap card from our swaps, please shout out and tell me, is it Julie's? Is it, I'm not even sure. It might be. I just love it so much. I love the fact that we can make this bag for any occasion. And I love that you guys are all talking to each other. You don't be sorry, Jenny. Oh my gosh. It was just, I never moved so quickly in my entire life. Now, if I could just have that heat under my rear end when I have to do my 20-mile hike in about 4 or 5 weeks, I'll be all right. Might even finish first. Anyway, this is just, I love it. I do not have the swirl or the wave background, but I bet I could get this effect with the swirl, the big swirly embossing folder. And this just torn crumb cake with some splatters from the stamp set, which is right here. And of course, building those glasses and the starfish, it's just so beautiful, and adding some beautiful gems. And really just building the tote doesn't look too difficult. Like I said, I haven't really used the suite or the product bundle. I just really, 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 really love it. And then I received a cute little bag and got smashed a little, but newsflash, you're fabulous. Got a cute little, and this is like the best, little lip balm, and it's the cutest thing ever. Julie, it is from you. I thought so. And then I have your little gift you gave me as well, so I'm going to share that as well. But this lip balm is like, oh my gosh, I have to find out where to get those because they are awesome. So again, this might have been from, give me a shout out. Yes, Joanne made this bag. That's what I thought, because it's got the cute little flip-flop can opener, bottle opener. Is that not stinking adorable? And look, it matches your card. That's too cute. So, and butter and cream candy. So you can't beat it. Cute little gifts that you can fit in these little bags when you make them treat holders. So y'all are inspiring me to do that for an upcoming event. So, oh, bottle opener at Amazon. I wonder if the lip gloss or the little tiny lip gloss is from Amazon as well, like maybe in a bulk. I'll have to Google those. But those bottle openers were so cute. And this was from Julie. Again, she created it using the Pretty in Pink in color designer series paper. And of course, my favorite ever, Ghirardelli chocolates. Yay. So you know I'm going to be snacking on those. But how cute is that to coordinate like with the greens? And I love the glasses. It's just so much fun. And I just love all the love in that room is just so amazing. So we're going to do some stuff. We're going to play, and I want to do some die cutting. I was attempting to use this as my swap, and I just could not get inspired. And I think part of the reason was I didn't have everything I wanted. So there's that. I'm not sure I'm going to cut out everything, but I am going to try. I've never tried this bag. So let's pull out this die, and we'll try and build a bag, and we'll grab the wonderful, let me grab my magnetic dish here. Has all kinds of stuff in it so I can keep all my stuff straight. And what else? I think I might want to play with the glasses. I think those are super cute. And of course I need handles. And what else? Looks like these cut out the strips for the seams of the bag. You could also do a pocket on the bag. So we're going to see what we can do with all this fun stuff. Yeah, and we'll go from there. And of course, the sentiments, sending warm wishes. I love when they mix the font from cursive to print. Just a note, cute things you can. I saw Tamara Bertram had put these on like the water bottles and the lotion bottle. So I thought that was super cute. And you got relax and enjoy, you earned it, exclusive, made just for you. That is a hibiscus, I believe, and all these floral images to do kind of a background. Newsflash, you're fabulous. Speckles, splatters, whatever. So grateful, a true story. And that is something that can be stamped on this little newspaper type thing and tucked inside, as it was in the gift from Joanne. So I thought that was super cute. It's like a little book, right? Or a newspaper. Love it. So, all right, we are going to find some paper, and that shouldn't be difficult, but I have not unpacked. So there is that. So I'm going to see if I can find some of the in colors that are current that I can use from my scraps. This is really all my scraps, but thankfully we got a brand new pack from Celine. Yay. At Retreat, and I'm really excited because I love it. Yes, the totes are super cute. So so there's that, and we've got my wonderful stamp cut and emboss machine handy. I don't know if I have paper big enough for making one of these. Let's see. I'm going to need 2 pieces. Yeah, not quite big enough. So let's see what we can do. We could use this. I know it's a dark color, but we could get 2 of these. And I know this is, again, this is me winging it. I don't even know if I'm going to be doing this right. If I have to do one on one side, one on the other, and fold them together. So if anyone has any insight, that would be fantastic. Because I think, yeah, I think that's exactly what you do. Okay, we're going to manage. We are going to manage. All right. Got that clanking everywhere. Oh, it's so good to be here with all of you. Oh, those are my photo placemat thingies. I had a day plan today, but it looks like I have to pivot, so, which is fine because it gets me in my craft room and catching up on some housework, which I've got a lot of that done. So we've got 1, 2, 3 for our plates. And we're gonna have our other third plate, 3 plate. And let's see what we can do with this. Hey, Kim. I will be free at 4 o'clock. My plans today changed. So I also, wait, you can eat the candy? Yeah. I look forward to planning our excursions for our trip. I also don't have a clue what I'm doing, so I will need assistance, I'm sure. So I'm going to stick this right up above in hopes that I'm doing this right. Flipping the paper, which is probably going to cause me to get some chewed up gritty from my... It just makes sense that I would do it this way so that you have that piece on that side as well as, you know, I just had that in my hand, right? Where'd I set it? That quickly. Get out of town. Oh, it's right there. So you have 2 of the opposites. So this will fold in, is my guess, and connect on the inside, as well as this one folding in. So we've got that design, or I could end up using that design, but I think I'm going to go with the leaves. But I'm going to use a bright color for the stripes and the... Actually, do I want to use a bright color? All of a sudden, my dog needs me. She so missed her mama. Yes, she did. How about using... Let's see if I have a piece of scrap in here big enough. Thanks for your patience as I fumble through paper. Oh, we've got this one. What's this? Oh, yeah, we're good. We got all kinds of stuff. All right, there's that. Let me see if I have... All right, we're going to just trim this down a little. Got to sneak in here. Grab my paper trimmer. I'm just going to trim some Timid Tiger. I think that would look good with this. I love Timid Tiger. What do you guys like? What's your favorite new in color? I mean, strawberry slush is always awesome. Okay, good. I think you just click on the links in Brenda's email. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm going to click on something wrong. So, but I'll touch base with you guys when it's time so that I can make sure I'm on the same excursions. I'm so excited. All right, so do we put this on the back and front? We do. So we need 2 handles. So let's find our handle. Printing some photos for the album you gave me. Printed some photos last night. I saw your picture. Got my printing studio set up so I can continue to build it. I love it. Love it. What a perfect strawberry slush and Secret Sea. Good choices. Secret Sea goes with everything, right? All right, so we have these. Set those in our little tray. Every time I look at these, I see a pair of headphones. The handle reminds me of headphones. And we're going to cut another set. I wonder if this can fit here. I don't think so. I didn't think that through very well, did I? That's okay. We'll cut this one. And then I think I have another scrap. I can run that other one through. So we'll do a 3D and a card today, and then I'll be using this product bundle for the week, and I will have a little announcement about that as well. So, all right, let's see if these are going to, I'm definitely not going to fit on there. And they're not going to fit on there. Okay, I need another piece of... All right, we're good. We'll cut these out. Love it. Love the conversations. Thank you all for being with me this morning. Hey, Bonnie. Been missing you. I know. I'm back here doing my lives. Love seeing you at retreat. Good to spend time, laughter, and I cannot wait to show my beautiful earrings off that you got me. All right, so we've got these items. I'm going to do some, I don't really know. You guys can shout out if I do anything wrong with this because this is my first time. And I'm very grateful that I have some stuff to look at. So this is going to fold. We're going to varnish all of those. And my guess is we are going to take the piece here and add adhesive. And this here, right? That makes sense to me. Yep. Okay. And do the same to this one. Now, if you weren't here, I cut these. I cut one with this facing up and one with this facing down. So I would have hopefully, them in the right direction to assemble. And I love that they're already scored. Makes me happy when they do that with a die. Amen, right? I just saw that. Maine is just, I love it. All right, I want to make sure that I'm going to do this right. And I didn't, did I? I didn't cut it right. They had to go in the same direction, didn't they? Bummer. Why did I think I had it going on right then? All right, so maybe we'll just have a different design on the back side. So cut them out, same side. It's okay. I could cut another one. I don't know if I have enough of that paper to do it right now that's in my face, so it'll be fine. It'll be a retro bag. Why did I think I was okay with my decision? I'm never really okay with my decisions, but I really try. Okay, so we've got, let's get this going on. So these are going to, this is kind of tricky. Go on the inside there. So just ignore, what is an easy way to do this? I should watch a video. So these two stick together, I'm pretty sure of it. Okay, so I'm going to do that first. And if this ends up completely wrong, I'm going to have someone else teach you. I'm going to empty. Okay, those glue together. I'm seeing it. All right, other than the fact that I cut my paper wrong, but we can ignore that. So cut them all the same direction. And, oh, Tombo, googers. I'm going to spread that around. And that is why I use a fine tip precision. Yep, you know what I'm saying. Bottle, fine tip bottle. But I have to fill it. All right, now that is going to go on the inside. Did I do that wrong? Of course I did. Why is it so difficult? I think it could go that way. Why not? We're going to make it. And then we are going to adhere the bottom here, right? Yep. And then these two will adhere like so. Now I see that she's got them in like this. Is that how it's supposed to go? Yes. Rather than the way I did it. Because now that's going to... It's pretty tricky. I'm going to keep going. We're going to work out the kinks at some point. Maybe I need to do this twice. Fold them both in and then connect them. Pinch them together, right? And I will have glue everywhere. That's how I roll. I just got this bundle also. Oh, good. Maybe we can teach each other some tricks. Okay, pull these out. This goes in. Okay, and this one goes in. Figure out what the back of my box is going to be. And then we will put adhesive. All right, I see, hopefully. I just messed up that one. This will be the back. We're gonna tuck that back in there. Like so. We got it. Just took a little maneuvering, but that one side I didn't do correctly. It should actually, and I pull it apart, but it's already adhered and I don't want to rip it. Oh, maybe I can. Shh, gently, gently. It's okay. Now we can fix it. See, there's no mistakes in crafting. All right, gotta pinch that together. See, we're learning together. Don't assemble this until you've seen all my mistakes and don't make them yourself. The inside needs to get in there. I need some clips, but there's that. I did it, but you know what? I probably should have done these pieces first. So I'm all over the place. And you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to, that is super cute, but I have the bag. I'm going to cut out another, now that we've got it. It's original. It definitely is. I love that. We did a lot of the original stuff while we were at retreat. And honestly, I think our singing was the best. Yes. You all will never listen to Billy Joel the same ever again. Yak, 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 yak. All right, there's the bag. I'm going to just wing it. And this will get glued and fold over, right? Yep. Piece of cake. We've got this. We've got this so much that I'm just going to use this instead. Maybe. All right. We're going to start on this corner. Oh, piece of cake. See, we got it. Adhere, and it comes up to that corner. Look at that. No worries. And you grab the other one. Back up. Yes, Celine's back up. Do up. Oh, I'm telling you, being with you people being with all of you here, first of all, and everybody that you get to see at in-person events, boy, it refreshes the soul. So highly recommended doing that part beforehand. And of course, I'm sure that I did those wrong too, because these should have probably gone on first, but we're going to just snip them. All right. So the straps go on first, or these seams. Those seams are going to go right there. And I'm not using my big glue because it's just making a mess. As if this is going to be any better, because I think it's almost out. Is out. Dots. Dot it. See, I have such a heavy hand with this thing. It's horrible. All right. That doesn't want to stick down there. Grab another one. I have the most unique bag ever. Gentle. I love it. Thanks, Julie. Oh, my dog just let out a big heavy sigh. So then I'm going to get my, there, that worked. So you can trim those if you make a mistake like I did. There's that. Do the other side. So once you get the hang of how things go on first and, you know, all the craziness down here, which this doesn't want to stick, but that's okay. It's because I used my seal instead. It probably needs to be pinched with a, like one of those clips. But you get the gist. This will be my prototype. And that goes there. I was so excited. I got a text message from my son-in-law. No, not my son-in-law, my stepson. Let's not get too ahead of myself there. My stepson yesterday, and they were heading home, and he's got my granddaughter with him. So they are going to be here visiting for about a week. So I'm excited to see them. Usually the 4th of July is a lot of fun where I live. Nigel gets to play water ball, which I think I've shared that in the past. It's where the fire departments, they tether a ball to a big long, you know, it's almost like, I don't know. It's a big long rope, and they use their fire hoses from their tanker trucks to hit the ball. So they have to aim the water at the ball to get it to one side or the other. So they kind of team. According to my family, if you're horrible, I'll just say tough song. And I will smile and take it with, yeah, it's okay. I will still be proud. And I will say, let them. Let them not like my singing. But back at, yes, a cable. Thanks, Jane. You are very familiar with the process. And welcome this morning. Yeah, a big cable, and they kind of just try to get the ball from one side to the other. And whoever gets the most points from getting the ball over to the other side, the competitor side, or the opponent's side, I guess I should say, then, did I really lose my other handle? Oh, there it is. Now when putting these on, obviously you just want glue on the base part. And you can do these in any color whatsoever that you want to. But that's the gist with the bag. Even though I made a few mistakes, it's still really cool to be able to create a 3D item from that wonderful product or die. Yeah, so it's fun to watch, and that's Thursday. And then, of course, on Friday, there's the parade. And, of course, there's a carnival that goes throughout the event, and they take kids on rides in the fire truck, and it's just a really fun event. It's a tradition for the Hammondsport Fire Department to have this event. So I'm glad that Jaden will be here, and I will be sure to have extra money so that we can play games and she can win something that she absolutely has to have. So, but I was very excited to get a message from them saying that they were coming home. So I don't see them as often as I would like to. And Jaden is in North Carolina, and when she's with her dad, she's in Indiana. So I have yet to visit Indiana. That is on my list so that I can go see them as well. So there is, can you fit the candy? Can you fit candy in that bag? Yes, look. There are 4 Ghirardellis in this one, and it's wrapped in a cello bag, and this was from Julie. Julie was my roommate at retreat. First time meeting her. She was the quote-unquote newbie to retreat, and she was such a welcome addition. Just a sweetheart. So, yep, you can fit candy of all kinds. There's a lot of things you can fit. Let's just see. The finished bag is probably about just under 3 inches by 2.5. So there's plenty of things you can fit in there. If you wanted to put a gift card in, you could just do it sideways. A lot of fun stuff. So this was Julie's card, and I am going to attempt to, I think I'm going to case this because I think I absolutely just love it. And I think what I'll do with, let's grab some stamps because we need to do something. Got to play with stamps. And let's see, I'll need crumb cake. I have some scraps in my little bin here. And look at that, I have crumb cake. And I have, is that pool party? I think it is. Look at all my scraps. We've got, actually I think that is, actually I'll use a smaller piece because I think that's fine. I think that's retired. Doesn't really matter, does it? I think this is pool party. That's for fun fold. And this is balmy blue. Let's go ahead and use balmy blue. And we'll check on the sizes of those. Put my scraps down. 4.5, and they're the same size, but I guess I need more, I need wider, I need longer. I need it to be 5 1/4. So let's, that one's good. I might just grab whatever blue is in here, even if it's, ooh, Azure Afternoon. That would be beautiful. Let's do that. I don't get to use that color very often. So we are going to grab our paper trimmer. And let's see. It looks like, oh, and they're, oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Make sure I got the right sizes that I need. So I need 5 1/4 by about 2 1/4 and roughly 1, and I think I'll just do 2 inches and overlap them. Okay. All right. So you heard what I said, 2 1/4. I already forgot it. I'm going to do 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. And we'll run that through the swirlies. Even though it's not really waves, it's okay. And then this one will be, I think I'll just do 1 1/2. Actually, it needed to be bigger than that. That was wrong. I said 2 inches. Yes. 2 inches by 5 1/4. It's a little shy. So we will work it out. Take off 1/8 inch of this. And it's okay. We'll make it work. That's better. Well, sort of. Hold tight. I want the same measurements. So I went to 5 1/8. Okay, now they're the same. All right, now we're going to grab our stamps, and I want to get my crumb cake ink. Of course it's packed. And I knew right where it was. Crumb cake. And we're going to do tone on tone. And we're going to pray that nothing crashes in my room because it really is stockpiled. Yeah, well, nice. I have that kit, but I loaned it to someone. Yes. So obviously watching and not following me along and crafting with me is perfect. Now you can come back and know I made mistakes and you can fix it. Find the best block in my new block caddy from Alexis. Let me just show you, and I don't have all my blocks in it, but how super cute is this? Now I chose yellow because yellow, Brett, actually, I wanted my room to be yellow and basic, Daffodil Delight and basic gray. This is more of a lemon lime, or not lemon lime, but a, what's that color that I love saying? I just totally lost my train of thought. Lemon lolly. It's kind of more of a lemon lolly. I love it. But the big block goes here and two other blocks go here, and it has a space that is a heart for a Wink Stella. Love it. So that is my block caddy. That is from Kempton Creations. She has an Etsy store. Anyone wanting the link to anything? If you're not familiar, then give me a shout. Actually, I can put it in the description of my videos and go from there. So I am scattering sand little, and you want to not always do it in the same direction. You want to kind of flip, and of course the bag is going to cover some of this, but you're just adding some background, and you can go crazy. You can stamp second generation, whatever you want to do. So there's that. And I think happy birthday. So that's a different stamp that she used, and that's super cool because everybody needs birthday cards, right? I am going to use Sending Warm Wishes, and I think I'm going to do my bag. I don't even know what color yet, so we're just going to stamp our sentiment in. Oh, what do I want to do? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's use a new color now that I put them away. We'll use Strawberry Slush. So I'm wondering if I'm even going to pair that up with anything. We'll see. Grab another block from my caddy. I love having that handy. And this is Strawberry Slush. If I decide to change the color of my... Nah, we're going to leave it. Strawberry Slush. Sending Warm Wishes. Maybe I should have not put the dots behind it, but it's all good. And what else do we want? So we've got that. I'm going to tear. Now this would be great with the two-tone cardstock as well, because you would have that white edge. But you know what? I love tearing paper, and it doesn't matter what color it is. You could distress it with some other ink, and I'm gonna try. Oh, that was just a lid. No worries. It's not a show with me if I don't drop something. And I need my swirly. Now, yeah, it might be a rough water waves. It'll be just fine. I don't know where that lid came from. I must have been sitting on it. Okay, so now we're going to take this, and I'm going to use the base part because it looks more like waves down here. Yeah, let's go for it. And what I need for using that is the base plate #1. And I use 4. This is not a 3D embossing folder. However, I don't know. I don't think I need a shim. If I do, I add in. Yes, I do. So I will add in a #3, I believe, and top it with #3. And not use the #4 because it's not 3D. And that should go through with ease. Yes, your 3D embossing folders and hybrid embossing folders would use just your base plate 1 and 4. that's just a little tip for you. I'm going to need to die cut some stuff shortly, which we will do. I'm going to grab a piece of, yeah, that still looks like waves. So if you don't have the wave, you could totally use that instead. But the waves, these are more gentle waves, where these are like a cyclone. It's all good. Waters are not always calm. Sometimes they are rough. I need a basic white card base, which I happen to have right here. Look at that. So we've got thick basic white. And now I want to find something. So I use strawberry slush. So let's see if I have anything with strawberry slush that is going to help me make my bag. And maybe I don't even want to make a bag. Maybe I want to do something completely different, because you could. You can make bottles in the sand, all kinds of fun things. Just hold tight. I just have to find one thing. I'm sure it's in my pizza box with all my brand new paper. And there it is. Because we got pizza boxes we were supposed to decorate. I didn't have time to decorate mine. And there was a little voting contest, and I thought that was so cute. And the things that people came up with were absolutely adorable. Okay, I'm going to use this flower one because I really like it. And we are going to grab, we only need one layer. And I'll need 1, 2, 3. Y'all got some craft time today, I hope. And we'll do 4 is our paper. I'm gonna add that there. And grab our top plate, our other number 3. And we will cut out our bag. Now this is just going to go on the front of our wonderful, I don't know if my strip piece is going to fit on this. No, I think it's too small. I know I have scraps. There's a scrap. Perfect. Not much of a scrap. It's actually a card base, but I'm going to cut it down and use it. All right, so coordinating colors, I'm just going to keep using there's just one of those. Okay. Strawberry slush, and that's the color I stamped in. I have completed 30 cards for foster children, only 70 to go. That is so sweet of you, Jenny. Donna put a whole package of rhinestones on hers, and Julie, she used those new letters. Yes, I loved her. And then she can totally just keep using it. Yeah, some of those pizza boxes were absolutely amazing. Just amazing. I was like in awe. Okay, I'll just use my pokey tool. Not very coordinated this morning to pop that out otherwise. All right, so we got those pieces. Just set this down on the floor. There. Okay. So now we are going to put this together, and it honestly, I think we just trim this piece off. Am I right? And trim these sides, unless you make it a 3D, kind of a pop-up section on your bag, and you could slip something inside. So what I'm going to do, I am going to trim that little piece off, just with my paper snips. because I don't need it. And we're gonna adhere this, not completely flush to the card base, but first let's put all this fun stuff down. All right, so this is gonna go down first. Matchy matchy. Love it. All right. I have more stuff that I need to, there I go with all that glue. Don't cringe, Celine. I need my little bottle filled. Okay, so we've got that. And then dot, dot. See, I'm even heavy-handed with my dots. That's the goal right there, is to just dot it. I think that's a little crooked, although I think it's just the way my fold is. I don't think my fold is lined up. Bone folder. There it is, buried. There we go. It'll work. We're good. All right, so then I'm going to take the lid off this, add this, 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 and now you could tuck something in there. And yes, I still need to build all the fun stuff because obviously I neglected to do that. But this will go here. We're going to put these strips on first. I go where that seam is. And if you put these on first, it's a perfect match. And then it covers by that other piece. I'm over here stamping too. I still haven't started my swaps until this morning. I didn't sign up for this month's swaps because I knew with everything else for retreat that I probably would not get them done. So, a little bummed, but that's okay. This goes here. So now we've got our bag with the exception of the handle. We will add a little bit of at our handle. Cute. And we could add a pocket here. We can, let's cut out these glasses, right? Do I want to do glasses? Nah, I'm going to hold off, not do glasses. But you could tuck something in there and, well, just keep going. We're going to cut out that, and where is the, it does not take me long to make a mess of things. We're going to make a pocket. Is that going to fit? All right, we'll skip the pocket for now, but I'm going to, I like the starfish, so we'll do that. And strawberry slush. We're going to do everything to match our bag. Coordinate. All right. Again, bring up our die cutting machine. We're going to add all these fun things. Starfish will be the same color. Uh-oh, move over. Not the best use of my paper, but, okay, so you got these, or you have those as your rim, and we're going to cut out more, so no worries. Those can go in there. I see you can save the hearts from the glasses. I like that. We've got our starfish. That's going to go on our sand. Thank you for inspiring me. I'm so excited. And now I want to take a piece that is a different color, or a different, not a different color, but a different, it's the back side. Come on, come out here. We're gonna cut this. And then I need to cut the glasses one more time, which would have been highly useful to use my adhesive strips. That's gonna look cute. And I want, of course, we need our shades to have. Is that gonna work? Let's see. Gotta have shades. Oh, I am so loving this. Loving it. All right, so these, look at, we got some shades. Cute. We've got hearts. Be great for a shaker card. And now you could actually do rose-colored glasses too with those two pieces. Looking through the lens of rose-colored glasses. Hold tight, I'll be right with you. I'm looking for one other item that I must have. Okay, found it. Found it. All right, we're gonna finish putting this card together. So let's just add a little bit of something. Put that right there. This will be tricky, so what I'm gonna do is add these first. Hanging from my bag, see? Perfect, kind of like she's got it going on. And this is gonna play nice with me. Actually, perfect time to pull in this that's got googers all over it. And my adhesive thing here. Put a drop of Tombow there. Someone wanted to learn this recently, so I showed a quick video. If you don't use your adhesive sheets for these intricate pieces, then you can totally do that. And add those to the front of your glasses. Oh, and I guess, yes, we do have to do that. And I think, I don't know where I want it, right there. Yes, I'll just add a little bit of glue right there and add that right there. Beautiful. Find some gems. I think it would be perfect to use gems that are in my stuff. We'll find something, bear with me. Still looking. I will be organized next video. You can laugh, it's funny. I need something that's gonna, we'll use these iridescent faceted gems. Hopefully you can still get your hands on them. If not, they're still beautiful. They almost look like they have a starfish inside of them. There is our card. Thank you for inspiring me, Julie. Super cute. The card, my first attempt to a bag, it almost has Halloween colors going on there. That would be cute. Such a cute card. Yes. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for inspiring me. That's what happens when we gather and we get swaps and all that fun stuff. And, you know, the video would not be complete without all of you. So thank you for the love. Thank you for being here. I'm going to flip you back around. And you're going to see outside for a minute because I'm up to something. Do you see the resemblance? And look at my glasses match those glasses. Way to go, Celine, with the glasses. Fantastic. Are they not the stinking cutest ever? Love. So that's the kind of fun we have at retreat. I love my glasses. And now they match my card. All right, friends, thank you so much for watching me here this morning on Let's Caffeinate and Create with MJ, June 29th, 2025, playing with Notes and Totes. I'm going to perfect that bag and play with so much more for all of you and share some fun stuff. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for inspiring me, Julie. Thank you. Thanks, Kim. Great colors for the card. Thank you. So bright and cheerful. Yeah, I'm refreshed. I'm ready to take on all kinds of crafts. Cannot wait to share my scrapbook class with all of you. I have to make my cards, though, that were used for alternates in that class with leftover product. And yeah, I'm excited. So I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead, and I will get back to my regular schedule of Thursday. We will do Creativity Made Easy. And of course, my Sunday, Let's Caffeinate and Create. Look for some special announcements coming up soon for some fun offers. And I'm going to get in the swing of doing some weekly offers as well. I am $143 away from advancing to Bronze Elite. Thank you, everyone that has placed orders with me, and for everyone that took my class, because it helped me so much. And I am grateful for each and every one of you. In the meantime, many Stampin' Blessings. Have a wonderful week ahead, as I said, and take time for you, whether it's crafting, going for a walk, reading a book, or just being with the people you love. Take care for now. Bye.